we're at war at now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I think they're talking about this because they want just to blame our government that look, even the old men, even the young men. But they will not say that in their at their army there is a lot of criminals, pedophiles, and actually it's really true because even in Russian media I many times saw this some titles that the member of Wagner was killed and like this. And when you start to read his biography, you just cannot understand why it's like this.
Mm-hmm.
Some murders, rapists, and that's a reality of Russian army
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like this. So we of course have how can I say we not have some human resources like Russia.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to pick land because one of our part is on the front line. One of the power like at the trying to do something at this time. But for example, I cannot say that uh, that I'm also in the mine front line. It's mine front line that I'm do also something. No, I'm of course trying to do something, but it's I cannot say that I am and soldier we like at the at one point that we doing something. No, of course,
Mm-hmm.
soldiers doing a lot, and unfortunately they doing by blood, but their
Mm-hmm.
lives, but their health, and like this. Always we seen new names that was wounded, that was killed. That's really tragedy for Ukrainian nation, for Ukrainian people, because the best sons of Ukraine, best sons and daughters of Ukraine is now trying to defend their
Mm-hmm.
country, defend their people.
Mm-hmm. And what has changed in daily life in Ukraine? How can you notice that there's a war going on? Like when you're not at the front, but what
Mhm.
has changed?
Yeah. Um, at this time, thankfully for our soldiers, for our armored forces, and all who now standing with the armor, with the weapon, and defend uh, our world, our now our world. It's not so changed. I cannot say that. Oh, it's so bad for me now. I cannot say like this because actually it's not so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Um, of course we have like we cannot for example have some parties or like go a walk at deep night but I think it's just little cost for
Mm-hmm.
this.
Mm-hmm.
um Now we will have a winter. It's more hard period for us because Russia will trying to take off our energetic infrastructure,
Mm-hmm.
trying to shoot by the drones, by the rockets, and all what they have.
Mm-hmm.
But thanks to our anti-air defense forces, also they're trying to keep us in safe.
Mm-hmm.
So
Quite
it's
successfully, I must say.
yeah, of course. Thanks for them.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like angels for us,
Mm-hmm.
for the civilians.
Yeah. So basically, if you're not at the front, life seems to go on more or less.
Yeah, we have like air alarms. Like it's usual for now. It's unfortunately now it's usual for us. But for example, that I'm living not in the big city, so it's not. I cannot say it's like a problem for us because we can hear the drones that they're
Mm-hmm.
flying under our cities, but they're not take off us. Most their targets it's big cities and it's some energetic points, energetic infrastructure points
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
like this. Of course, it's for us, it's mental hard to see like monuments for the soldiers because we understand it's for the it's not from the someone for two three we understand that for the whole people who take off their lives for our uh, that we live now normally.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
I cannot say that we live in bad.